Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 4 and today we would like to present our corporate finance topic raising capital through crowdfunding. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our group members, Nur Alia Sofia, Wan Nur Shahira, Nur Hidayah, and the last one is Nur Alia Mesara. Next, let's move on to the first section of our presentation. Firstly, crowdfunding is a method of raising funds for a large number of people through online platforms. It is widely used by entrepreneurs, startups, and individuals to finance their project or business ideas. Crowdfunding is similar to traditional fundraising because both aim to obtain funds for a project or business. However, there are some differences. Crowdfunding is conducted online and is open to the public, while traditional fundraising usually involve bank or financial institution. Crowdfunding is also faster and more accessible compared to traditional methods. Now, let's look at the history of crowdfunding in the United States, United Kingdom, and Malaysia. In the United States, crowdfunding became popular through platforms such as Kickstarter and GoFundMe. The Jobs Act 2012 also allowed equity crowdfunding for small business. In the United Kingdom, crowdfunding grew rapidly through platforms like Crowdcube and Seedrs, making the UK one of the leading crowdfunding markets in Europe. In Malaysia, crowdfunding was introduced in 2015. Malaysia became the first Asian country to regulate equity crowdfunding, and all crowdfunding activities are monitored by Securities Commission Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Alia Sofia binti Roslan. My matric number AAT20603. In this slide, crowdfunding provides many advantages to entrepreneurs and small businesses. Firstly, it gives an easy access to capital because funds can be collected online from many people without relying on banks. Secondly, it does not require collateral, which is really helpful for startups and students. Besides that, crowdfunding helps businesses test market demand and acts as a marketing tool through social media exposure. However, crowdfunding also has several disadvantages. Some campaigns may fail to reach their funding goals. There is also a risk of idea theft because business ideas are shared publicly. In addition, platform charge services and contributors may face fraud or investment losses if projects fail. There are four main models of crowdfunding. First is donation-based crowdfunding, where people contribute money without expecting returns. Usually, we use this for charity projects. Second is reward-based crowdfunding, where contributors receive products or rewards in exchange for their support. Third is equity-based crowdfunding, where investors receive shares and become part owner of the business. And lastly, debt-based crowdfunding or peer-to-peer lending allows businesses to borrow money from investors and repay it with interest.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Hidayah binti Muhammad Azhar. My matric number is A24A3559. Now I would like to present about potential of crowdfunding and accounting treatment for MFRS and IFRS. Firstly, crowdfunding has significant potential in supporting students. Through crowdfunding platforms, students can raise funds for educational projects, research activities, competitions, and even small business ventures. This helps to reduce financial barriers that may prevent them from pursuing their academic or entrepreneurial goals. In addition, crowdfunding allows students to gain valuable entrepreneurial experience such as promoting ideas, managing campaigns, and engaging with supporters. Secondly, crowdfunding provides many benefits to entrepreneurs, especially startups and small businesses. It offers easier access to capital compared to traditional financing methods such as bank loans. Entrepreneurs can also use crowdfunding to validate their business ideas by measuring public interest before launching a product or service. Furthermore, crowdfunding increases market exposure, helping businesses reach a wider audience and build stronger relationships with potential customers and investors. Besides benefiting individuals and businesses, crowdfunding also contributes to Malaysia's economic development. It supports the growth of small and medium enterprise or SMEs, which are important drivers of the Malaysian economy. Crowdfunding encourages innovation by providing funding opportunities for creative and technology-based projects. As more businesses grow and expand, new employment opportunities can be created, which ultimately contributes to economic growth and strengthens Malaysia's entrepreneurial ecosystem. After understanding the potential benefits of crowdfunding, it is also important to understand how crowdfunding transactions are accounted for and reported in financial statement. Under MFRS and IFRS, the accounting treatment depends on the type of crowdfunding model used. For donation-based crowdfunding, the funds received are generally recognized as income because contributors do not expect any financial returns or ownership rights in exchange for their contributions. For reward-based crowdfunding, the funds received are initially recognized as deferred revenue. This is because the business has still an obligation to provide the promised goods or service to contributors. The amount is only recognized as revenue once the goods or service have been delivered. For equity-based crowdfunding, the funds raised are recognized as share capital because investors receive ownership, interest, or shares in the company. As a result, the transaction is classified under equity in the statement of financial position. Lastly, for debt-based crowdfunding, the funds received are recognized as financial liability. This is because the company is required to repay the amount borrowed, usually together with interest, according to the agreed repayment terms. Therefore, the accounting treatment of crowdfunding depends on the nature of the funding arrangement. Proper recognition and reporting are important to ensure that crowdfunding transactions comply with MFRS and IFRS requirements and provide accurate. So that's all from me. Thank you.
This section discusses taxation issues and regulatory incentives in crowdfunding. For fund seekers, donation and reward-based crowdfunding may be treated as taxable income. For equity crowdfunding, is usually treated as share capital, while debt-based crowdfunding is recorded as a liability. For investors, returns such as interest income and dividends may also be subject to tax depending on the country's tax regulation. In Malaysia, crowdfunding platforms are regulated by the Securities Commission Malaysia. The government also provides tax incentives and grants to encourage entrepreneurship, SMEs, and digital economic growth.
Hi, I'm Nur Alia Masarah binti Muhammad Nasruddin, matric number A24A3644. I will explain the legal aspect of crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is illegal in the United States, the United Kingdom, and Malaysia. In the United States, crowdfunding is regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission under the JOBS Act 2012. United Kingdom is regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. Meanwhile, in Malaysia, crowdfunding platforms are regulated by the Securities Commission Malaysia. This regulation helps protect investors, ensure transparency, and reduce risk of fraud. Crowdfunding is illegal in US, UK, and Malaysia. Platforms must comply with regulation. Rules help protect investors and prevent fraud. Licensed crowdfunding platforms are monitored by authorities. In conclusion, crowdfunding is an innovative and effective way of raising capital in today's digital economy. It helps SMEs access funding while creating opportunity for investors to support new projects. Crowdfunding also contributes to economic growth, entrepreneurship, and innovation. To further improve the crowdfunding ecosystem, several recommendations can be considered. These include increasing public awareness, strengthening regulation to protect investors, encouraging the development of local crowdfunding platforms, and providing more governance support. With this effort, crowdfunding can continue to play an important role in supporting business growth and economic development.